What's poppin', everybody? Back with another video. In this video, we got Fat Joe reacting to Ja Morant getting suspended again for showing a gun on IG Live. This is the second time Mr. It's a Parade in My City yet. We're gonna listen to what Fat Joe has to say, so let's get into it. We'll talk after the video.
Ja Morant, must-see TV. The man goes, he was accused of pulling out a gun on Instagram, whatever the case may be. He gets in trouble. His team puts it together. They put him together. They put him in a program so that he could get therapy. Everything's perfect. He comes back. He does an interview with Jalen Rose. Yo, my bag. I'm sorry. Now the season's over, and he's waving a gun on IG again. Ja Morant, I wish you the best. I really do. And last time I talked about this, I was so serious. Kid Capri, what's up, baby? Living legend. I was so, and everything I said, some people might have took it as I was hating somebody. I don't know what beat I said. Nike just dropped them. Nike gonna, everybody is. Explain something to you. You can have all the talent in the world if you don't move smart. Now, he moved smart the first time. Anybody can make a mistake. He went to therapy. He did the right thing. You know, he did, the white people would do. So I said, but now he pulls out again. The man's trying hard to go play for Turkey or China or Serbia, Montenegro. He's trying hard to get kicked out the NBA. And those guys that's with you, they not your people's job. They don't care. This is a problem we have with our community becoming famous, becoming celebrity. Because the people around you, they like that the girls is watching. They love the lifestyle, but they're not you. They didn't dribble the basketball in the snow on Christmas trying to figure out the Kobe moves or the Jordan moves. They didn't put in the work like you. And guess what? If you get thrown out of the NBA, these are the same guys who are going to say, yo, he wasn't anyway. You know, it is what it is. Yo, nah. Ja, these are not your people. Anybody telling you or pointing you in the direction of ignorance, it's not with you. And so I told you this before. If you got 1% in your brain, you know how you got a bunch of friends and we love the attraction of all our friends. If you got a friend that you think 1% ain't loyal to you and ain't for the better of you, you got to get away from them. Because that hint, that gut feeling, that instinct always turns out to be right. And so Ja Morant, I don't know if you have another chance. Kid Capri said his man is a sucker too. His man posted that.
It was on live. His man ain't know he was going to do that. If he did, to me, his man put the phone down so fast, you got to salute him.
And so, but this is not going to...
25, 30 game suspension. Who knows? You're not going to get rid of him because he's so talented.
And if he do it one more time? No, he's going to get rid of him.
Not now.
They sent Allen Iverson to Turkey, bro. AI.
I get it, bro. I get it. But
no, sir. No, sir. Stephon Marbury was getting $200 million. $20 million a year, $22 million a year. They sent them to China. And him and AI wasn't waving guns.
I get it.
It's not gonna happen.
He needs help.
This man should have never went live. It's true. Knicks Fan TV chimed in. Shout out to the Knicks. Mayor's definitely Mayor's in the building. Let me explain something. They will Gilbert Arenas him, somebody said. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And so, I wish him the best. But, come on, there's 2 times. Even if they give him 30-game suspension. All right, why, guys? Why? Because the NBA is not rap. It is not hip-hop. It is a bunch of little kids all around the world that look up to these guys. Right now it's Mother's Day. I just watched the Celtics and Philly, and shout out to Jason Tatum. He's a beast. Shout out to the Celtics. They look amazing. Shout out to the Miami Heat, because I don't run away from my talk.
Yeah, so my opinion on this is it's a lot of layers to this. I'll probably get into it in a later video, but a quick rundown of my thoughts on this. If you're an NBA player and you're the face of the league like Ja Morant is, you're influential and you inspire a lot of kids and the young people, and you know, just a lot of kids follow your every move. They're subscribed to your Instagram, your Twitter, and they check in, and when you go live, they're watching that, so they're impressionable. And him just waving a gun around for the second time, it's just ridiculous. It's unacceptable. I don't know what the NBA is going to do. I don't know what Ja Morant's thinking, and you could tell like his friend didn't know he was going to do that, and quickly like diverted the camera away from Ja Morant. Like, oh, so you know, but his friends shouldn't even be recording him. I feel like every time I see Ja Morant, his friends are recording something he's doing that he's not supposed to be doing, and it's just enough is enough, really. Another issue I have is why sit down with Jalen Rose and apologize for your actions after you get suspended, and then go to therapy, counseling, and do all this stuff, and then come back just to do the same violation, to do the same thing again, hop on IG, show a gun. It's just, I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know what's going on. His PR team is probably super frustrated with him right now. His agent's probably super frustrated with him. And people are saying allegedly Nike's dropped him, and a lot of people are going to drop him. And Fat Joe's saying he's trying hard to get himself out the league. I agree with Fat Joe on this 100%. Like, the NBA doesn't really have a lenient policy for stuff like this, especially when you're the face of the league. If he was like maybe like a player that wasn't a superstar, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be so much attention on it and nobody would even notice. But it's just like, since he's the face of the league, one of the top players, it's just a bad look. It sets a bad example, and I feel like the NBA is going to come down hard. He might be suspended for 30 games. He might be suspended for the whole season. I doubt it, but you never know. And if he keeps this behavior up, he might just get himself out the league, man. He might be playing in Taiwan. He might be playing in China. We don't know, but you know, and then it's a whole nother discussion about, is his friends that he's hanging around really his friends? Because I would just be like, bro, I'm not going to go on IG live. Like, he shouldn't even went live. Because if you know Ja Morant starts listening to music and he just literally has to pull out his gun, you shouldn't even go live. So that's just my opinion on it. I hope Ja Morant kind of figures out how to maneuver and like still have fun and do the things he likes to do, but I guess not record it, or, you know, just keep the guns at home, keep the guns away. You know, he shouldn't be anywhere moving around where he needs a gun. You know, that's what security is for, armed security. So I don't know. I could go on and on about this, but I'm gonna let you guys discuss in the comment section what you guys think is Ja Morant's issue, and what you guys think of this whole suspension. How long you think he's going to be suspended? Do you think he's going to lose all his endorsement deals and anything he's got going on? And do you think he's working his way out the league, man? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.